everyone, hope you're all okay. Happy New Year to you all. It's the 2nd of January today, and I'm still mixed up with my days, but it's Thursday apparently. Right, I'm coming on to show you the contents of these boxes. These are my boxes of junk. And about 3 years ago, I told the lovely Ginny from Brave Blue Raven Art and Craft that I would show her the contents of these boxes because Ginny likes doing things with all sorts of things. And I said, oh, I've got 2 boxes of that. So here I am, I'm coming on to show you. And what I thought I would do, probably, this isn't a promise, is do like a little series of I don't know, using stuff up out of these boxes because it's all trash, as you'll see in a minute, and I've probably never used anything out of it. I have used little bits and bobs, well, I got Mr. Doodle to put me some wheels on the bottom one so that I could slide it in and out, and I normally have my Big Shot sitting on here, so anyway, I don't know whether this will be a 2-part thing, but I just thought I'd show you. And if anybody's got any ideas of what you'd like me to see me use, or I'm not promising that I will do a process video because, well, I just tend not to do those. I do more show and tells, but just, you know, let me know. So this bag is a bag full of computer bits. Excuse the rustling, I know that gets on some people's nerves, but when you've got things in bags you can't help it. There's bits of keys from the keyboard and the circuit board, all sorts of just computer parts in there. It was from my very first laptop, I think, that I had that died, went to heaven, and I said, could you save me those bits please? So that's that. Right, I've got a bag full here of, there's an old belt that doesn't go around my waist anymore, there's zips and bits of seam not seam binding, it's curtain thingy off of curtains, all sorts of bits of another belt there, then another one that doesn't go around my waist, another belt that doesn't go around my waist. So there's belts, there's a bag of, what's in this one, let's have a look. Oh, there's all sorts in here. Mr. Doodle a couple of years ago decided he wanted to try contact lenses, but they didn't work for him, so these are the not contact lenses, these are the little boxes and things, and oh my god, that was my old tripod, bit off my old camera tripod. There's towers, look, there's a unicorn there, look, there's bits of tags, there's earphone wires, more tags, there's bottle caps, there's an actual perfume bottle top in there. Don't even know whether you can see properly. I hope you can. Right, what's in this one? Oh, that really strong tape that, oh god, I do say some garbage. Scouring pads. Oh, these were actually, back in the day, before I ever even got a computer, I think it was, certainly before I started on YouTube, I used to do bits and bobs, sort of, and I made a picture frame and put these scouring pads on it, you know, as you do when you're a bit Fruit Loops. Belts, and there's a strap off of something. Well, some flowers that I'd made into brooches and then didn't use. Lord. These tags that somebody gave me. I've actually got smaller ones of those as well somewhere. Oh, life. There's these that were on the tops of some ice creams that we used to get. I've actually done dice shakers with these, but they make nice little captured fairies, or I don't know, something. There's a lemon. I have used one of these on a journal that I did, but I've never used the other one. Loads of little sticky dots. I have used some of these because I've made stamps with them. They're like foam things. Empty reel. That's a bag of bottle caps. I have stopped saving those now. What's this one? Oh God, 6 minutes already. Sorry. Oh, this is a bag of the string bags. I have used some of these in the past. You get onions or different oranges and different fruits and stuff in it. Lid off of something with some tape measures in. Oopsie, paper tape measures in. Little jar, a little spoon, whatever. Oh God. Oh, these are some brooches that I got from, badges I mean, that I got from the scrap store. More little jars. That one's got, I'm not going to take them out, but the ring pulls in. Why? That's one of the tape runner things or something like that. Why have I saved that? I don't know. There's more rolls. I have no clue what that's off. Does that open? Don't know. It looks as though it probably opens. I don't know. No idea what that's off. There's these. What were they off? A bungee. That's probably something Mr. Doodle got, and I said, oh, keep those for me. Diary covers. Kinder Surprise thing. Some little cups that I have used one of these for, well, I used them for little paint pots and stuff, and I used one on a steampunk house for the chimney, I believe. Paper book folded house. A few corks there. Empty tub. What's in this one? Oh, so that's where my eggshell went to. Some eggshell that I was going to do the alcohol ink thing with. Never done anything with that. That's empty and that's empty, and there's some more of that stuff. Oh my God. Just going to tip that out of the way. Right, let's have a look what's in this other one. I don't think I'm going to do a part 2 in 8 minutes. Right, this one probably tells a few more stories, might be a bit more interesting. More bag of bottle caps, not interesting. Oh, some cocktail stirry sticks. There's really. This is somebody gave me some sticky backed. It's a tape measure. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's a tape measure, and I've got a piece that runs across the front of my desk, but that was what was left. There's these metal things out of something. I think they're probably out of paper. You know, the paper trays? I think they're out of a paper tray. Are you bored yet? Have you gone to sleep? Have you clicked off? I bet you have. Yes, these These are cut off pieces of, you know, what do you call them? Zip things? What do we call them? Not zip tie. Oh, what do we call them? Can't think what we call them. But the ones where you thread a bit through and then tighten it up and then you can't get it off. Them anyway. Oh, these are the tops off the bottles. You know, the little ring things. You have to prise off the top of the bottle before you... Well, you don't have to do, but if you want them off, you do. God. I do say some stuff. I don't know. Right. This is my little packet of found objects. A shoe, yes. When we went to Whitby 2 or 3 years ago, 3 years ago, as we was walking up to our apartment, there was a shoe on the road, on the pavement. This was on the first day that we went. By the end of the week, or every day, I kept thinking, if that's not gone by the time we go home, if nobody's come and claimed it, I'm having that. And it was still there. By this time it had got put on somebody's wall, and throughout the week it had sort of moved up the road a little bit. It walked all on its own. I thought, right, I'm having that. I think, I mean, and it looks a new shoe. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit me. Not that I would want one shoe, but I bet the poor lady that's lost it, I'd imagine it's fallen out of the, it would be a holiday maker, and it had fallen out of their luggage, and it's a lovely, like, oh, I wish she'd left both of them and they fit me. It's a really spongy one it is. So yes, don't know what I'm going to do with that. And then this I found about 4 or 5 years ago. This was from when we went to, where did we go? Lake Windermere. Again, I'd seen it early in the week and it had moved up and down the street. Nobody had claimed it. Right, thank you very much. I'll be taking that. Mr. Doodle gets annoyed with me sometimes because I just pick things up like this and they're dirty, and what do you want that for? Well, because it's treasure. This was from Filey this year when we were collecting sea glass, and there was that, and that was really dirty, but it washes with antibacterial stuff. Ah, the spoon. This was from, probably it was either the year before or the same year that, I think it was the year before, that we went to Lake Windermere. We'd stopped in a lay-by. Mr. Doodle wanted a little sleep. I went for a little walk up the lay-by and taking the views in and such like. And there was a little stone wall and this was on it. So I'm assuming somebody stopped and had their flask with them and had a nice cup of tea, put it on the wall and left it. Thank you very much. Mr. Doodle did tell me what that was, but can't remember, but found that and that little piece as well. What a load of trash. And if can anybody think, if I do start this using this junk up, can anybody think of a hashtag I could use? Name for a hashtag. You know, I mean, I know there's been trash to treasure, hashtag trash to treasure, but I'm thinking sort of a short name, right? But I can't think of anything at the moment. This is a bag of Christmas light bulbs. We used to have really, really pretty lights, and they don't do them anymore. These are from, like, well, we moved in this house in August the 6th, 1979 we moved in here, so 40 years. And we used to have all pretty Christmas lights and that, but they just eventually died, and after so long you think, ooh, probably they're not safe anymore. So can you see the... Oh, they're lovely. Oh my, you can't throw those away. It's treasure. But I've never done anything with them. I have done something with these. I can't get to it at the moment because I will fall over. And I did show it. I put them on a jar and I can see it. It's right up there. And put aluminum foil on and painted it all, and yeah, for my button jar. So that's those. Oh my god, this is some oh, not what are they from? Oh, what are these out of? I can't think. Oh, mangoes. They're mango seeds. Wings. Could be fairy wings. Well, 4 of those. Really? But they'd be nice little... Yeah, I really need to do something with those. This is a bag of... It's just somebody gave me these. Oh, no they didn't. I think these came from a car boot. There's cherries and berries. And I've done something with... Did I make a ring or something? I don't know. I have done something with that one. But there was a little bell there. So there's a bag of those. I've just shown you those. Yeah, those are the actual lights. This is a bag of Sweetie candy papers. So everything was just thrown in the box, and I did have sorted them out a bit. So these are all candy wrappers, bits of foil. Oh God. Another bag of bottle tops, beer caps. Done something with that. That was one of them little, all sorts of, I know that it's a bit of a glare because the light's on. But it's such a dark day today. I've been trying to take some photographs. It's not working. Bag of lolly sticks. 17 minutes. Oh my goodness. Little ice cream sticks and lolly sticks. You all know by now that ice cream lollies are a big hit in this house. Do you get the drift? I have done things with those before. This is even the... Why? Why am I saving these? These are the some printer ink things. More tape measures in there. More of the little cups. Ice lolly papers, but they are pretty, and I have a feeling I've done something with these, but I can't remember what. But they're pretty. Can't throw pretty things out. Cotton reels. I think everybody saves cotton reels. Have used those for stamping and that. I've got a feeling I have altered one, but again I can't remember what I've done with it. Probably for a challenge or something. What have we got? Here's the other bit of the tripod. Have you thought of some more of them zip things yet? Cable ties? No, not cable ties. Can't think what they're called. What? Why? 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 Why have I saved that? I think that I did think you could make it. I could make it into like a little flower vase thing, and I do not know. This is a bag of... Let's have a look. Let's have a look what's in this one. Oh my goodness. A vitamin. Ooh, that's empty. Vitamin tube. Some stirry sticks. Well, I should put them up there because they live in another world. These are, I don't know. Are they out of beer cans? Are they the widget thing? I think they're the widget things out of beer cans. Are they? I'm sure they are. I was going to say they're out of deodorants, but I don't think they're out of deodorants. I don't know. It might be a mixture of both, but as you do. I don't know. Another one of those. Bubblegum wrapper. I've got a whole bag full of these somewhere. These were when from a slatted bed. And then the slats went in there, and there is I'm sure I've still got a bag full of those. A bit of a flower. What? Don't know. Bits of junk. Another tape runner thing. Little, can't think what his name is. That was off of a pencil. Oh look, there's some dice there. I've got a pot of dice. Up on that shelf, they can go up there. I'll put those up there. Bits of glue, as you do. God. Oh. Some enamel dots that I'd made that didn't go right, and I thought, well, they can go in there to be added to some stuff. Oh, look, there's some rings there. Oh, I'll leave those out as well. Oops. A little spring. There's a spring. Handle off of something. I have no clue. It's a little steampunk gun. Safety pin. A blooming thing off of a plug, and I'm on 22 minutes. Oh my life. These bits here, these were off of a glue gun. What a load of garbage. Like I say, I keep trying to think. These were from printer inks, I think. No. Oh, I can't remember. There's a lot of them. I'm sure they are. I'm sure these were from ink, because I can remember thinking, what a waste. Do you really need that? Yeah. Do you really need... Yes, they are, definitely. I can still see some dye. So they're from ink. A pair of real plastic scissors that are rubbish. Don't know whether you can see what that is. I shan't mention what it is because you have to be so careful what you mention. But that was really good for cheese. And I bought it, about 30 odd years ago. My mother-in-law used to do Web Ivory catalogue, or studio cards, I think it's called now. And I got that for cheese, and it was the best one ever. And then it broke. Glue gum. Casters. Right, this one is have to be a little bit careful. Is beer cans. That's where I've been trying to sort my punches out. Right, so I'm going to leave you because I've twaddled on for nearly 25 minutes. But if any of you can think of anything, got any ideas what I can call Or I can hashtag it if I decide to do it. Well, I'm hoping to, otherwise, you know, why keep it all? If there's anything in particular you'd like to see me use, just give me a shout. So thank you very much. If you've stuck with me this long, then you need a prize. So take care everyone, and happy crafting. And if you've got any junk, use your junk up. Don't throw it out, because it's just stupid. No, it's not. It's treasure. It's not junk. All right, take care. Thanks for watching. Bye.